I'm here today to make for you as a side dish entry for Kraft Philadelphia Women with Paula Deen, my famous, at least in my household, twice-baked baked potatoes. What I do is I make a potato, bake it, cut it in half, and you scoop out the middle and take out all the insides of the potato till you get it to a point where you have a nice crisp shell. Scraping it into the bowl, you're going to mash it with all your ingredients. And some people prefer it a little salty, some prefer it a little creamier. The reason why I decided to use Philadelphia cream cheese, the whipped brand, is it gives it a nicer, creamier texture. And then I add butter, at least a half of a cube of butter. You can add chives, which give it a nice color and a nice presentation. We'll save some later for the garnish. Kraft cheddar cheese, mild or sharp depending on how salty you like it. Some pepper, about a quarter to half a teaspoon. Salt, pinch, because you have the butter and the cheese going, so it's going to be pretty salty. So you want to just salt to taste. And broccoli, fresh cut broccoli florets. Try to get the stems out so it's not so bulky, and this gives it a nice color. You can also add bacon if you like. Bacon's another option for your twice-baked baked potatoes. So we'll mash it all in together and mix it up. Get it nice and small for the most part other than the broccoli. And what we'll do is mush it all up together nice and good. Get all your ingredients incorporated and blended really well. And this is a favorite. It's actually Easter Sunday, so this is a side dish we serve a lot with a ham. Or since you're adding so much ingredients to your mashed potatoes, of course what's going to happen is you're going to come back with a lot more ingredients that will overfill your baked potato. So what you do is put it on the side and put it in a bowl and cap it with some cheese, and you can serve it also for those of you in case you run out of the twice-baked baked potatoes. So you fill your potatoes, your shells, with your stuffing. You can see, just kind of mush it in there, get it all nice. Get it going. And since you're cooking it already warmed, or you could freeze it the night before, make it the night before, freeze it, cover it with some saran wrap, and bake it off the next day so you're not in a rush baking everything the same day. So what we'll do is we'll top it off, put everything in it. Sometimes bacon is good. You can make some bacon and crumbles on top or incorporate it into your baked potato for those of you who like bacon. We like bacon here, especially my son. So you fill these up nice and full. And what you're going to do is take a little bit of your leftover cheese. You want to use about a cup to a cup and a half of cheese. Drizzle it on. So when you bake it in the oven, you have a nice crispy drizzle of cheese on top. And sprinkle it on so you have a nice layer on each of your potatoes. And you could either top it with some green onions, just to show, or you can top it later, so that way your green onions don't burn.